Panthers to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And he takes this near the 25.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards on the game's opening play. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now too.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got Wilson, and they're going to try an onside kick. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And it looks like the Panthers hand. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Young now from the 50. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, 50 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Walking into the stadium.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
For their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. That is incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to Bryce Hall. A gain of 7. First down, New York.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he's brought down. That good for 19 on the first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Sanders will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So he had a nice here at the 25. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
They go play action. Young.
48-yard line.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Young on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. To throw, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An entertaining start. start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's a running play now with Chark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Young to throw it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Young here, you can see, changing the play. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amari Barno. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half and several. Well, Sanders has it poked free. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Young now. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to Adam. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. To throw is Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will be caught. At the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
On the double.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Yellow.
Now here's Young. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Drill 3. Blaster 6. Black shot.
To the air once more, Young. He'll fire this complete to Hurst. Down the
Catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And quickly, they get to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 20, 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, Rodgers. Wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Bryce Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Rodgers will throw for it. And now the pressure gets... And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 3.
17. Ready.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They run with Sanders off the option. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to throw now. Young.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Chark the motion man right. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Strike blue. Field black. Jackrabbit.
Young to throw it. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. Touchdown! Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers will add to their 4th to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds Wilson. He sheds himself free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 48 yards. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it for the 2-point side kick here. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Panthers are going to get the football here out of their own 40-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
In motion, the tight end.
White, eat old blue. Red, cycle.
Now a first down throw for Young. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Javon. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Blue stripe. Black ultra. Smash red.
Now Young. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember,
2nd and 10.
Steel, black, 6, mega.
Here's a running play now for Thielen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything.
Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
They'll turn to Sanders, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up.
Do you remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, yellow. Solid red. Set, cut.
And Young's going to throw it here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take the Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Rodgers' pass.
Here we go, set.
Intercepted.
Right, white.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blue, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chanel. Touchdown, Carolina! Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion.
Go to your strength.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blaster, stick. Black shot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Blue striker.
Young on 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. This is 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
26. Jump out.
One final try now for Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day...
PlayStation